BustaWrench is now live streaming iRacing, WCR League S16W1 PCup Miami iRacing.
Engine roars, dust till dawn racing, skies ablaze, adrenaline chasing, pixel dust on asphalt blazing, extorted men shadows embracing, West Coast teams no fear of falling, wheels spin as twilight's calling, glory chase while night is sprawling, digital dreams, high stakes brawling. We are the thunder, online leads, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary and iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leads, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary and iron steeds. Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks, fuel on flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no turning back. Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisted, hearts conspire. Living fast, your desire. Our spirits wild as engines scream. Concrete jungle, living a dream. Burning rubber, neath moon's gleam. Racing like gods, adrenaline stream. Okay. Under leagues. We are the thunder, online leagues, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary men, iron steeds. We are the thunder, online leagues, racing gods, no rules, no fatigue. West Coast racers breaking peaks, extraordinary men, iron steeds. Midnight wind, rustling tire tracks, fuel on flames, tearing the cracks. Virtual flames on concrete cracks. Reckless drive, no turning back. Shout out loud, engines roaring fire. Feel the rush, velocity higher. Circuits twisted, hearts conspire. Living fast, feel our desire. Our spirits wild, as engines scream. Concrete jungle. BustaWrench, he's on the street. Tires screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
Racing hard, fearless grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is fine, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highways calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Buster's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. Down, he takes the land. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn.
My bad.
Justified engines roar, pushing harder, wanting more. Highways calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete. Buster's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. Well, racing hard and feel his grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. BustaWrench.
Woo! Racing Koala ain't no mañana on the track.
Speed and flare, shining light. Flow of silver, eyes so bright, racing through
The neon light.
clouds all cheer. Feel the heat.
BustaWrench.
BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, gets all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing Koala, our best friend. Funky beats, wheels on fire. Koala's heart filled with desire. Disco lights, shining bright. BustaWrench, the king of night. Feel that groove, feel that soul. BustaWrench will take control. Racing through the disco haze, forever in the spotlight's blaze. BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, dance all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend.
Racing Koala, our best friend. Whoa.
BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench,
They taking the piss.
dance all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend.
Or running Red
Racing
Bull.
Koala, our best friend.
They gotta be taking the piss. We're all on the same team. I'm guessing we should have started an hour ago. They fast. They're all not in my... I'm not racing them.
AMG slicing through the light. Vantage sleek feels so right. Porsche screaming rain.
Diego, I might be.
Beating down view, rolling on steel. Daytona track, heady feel.
Not like we haven't practiced today, though.
Makes you real. Look cool as second spin.
In the wheel,
Revved up
madness, feel it burn.
Rubber screaming, tires turn. Adrenaline fever learn. Tracks of
On
fire.
fire.
Watkins, Glen, thunder chasing. Fire racers breezing. Rolling America engine.
All right. Monkey.
Yo.
Yo. How you doing? That works. Well, it's... I'm not surprised you're tired. Yeah, good. Had my first subscriber stop by today. He's on vacation. He's an electrical engineering student. Really clever guy. Alright, so this is the Apex setup. I was running the fixed setup before, so this should be looser. Just gonna see how loose. A little squirmy on brakes, but tires are cold, so alright. I didn't hear. Oh, did I? I don't know if I heard text to speech. System was a little funky today. I just rebooted before starting the stream. So it should all be a clean slate. Windows just started acting a little glitchy and some windows weren't accepting clicks. And it should be fine now. Yeah, definitely looser.
Is this week 1 for PCup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got third in this championship, by the way, last season. I didn't race the last race. I didn't know if I was going to hold it. I ended up still getting third. Admittedly in the amateur, but that's where I compete. My goal is not to be promoted to pro, but to be fast enough to compete with them. I don't want to just get promoted because of a score. I want to actually be able to be fast enough to do 156s. So far my best lap today is like a 57.9. I think that was in this car. I also did a GT3 race here today. That's the one I lost a chunk of points on because I spun coming out of that corner. I ended up last. And then the rest of the race was fairly uneventful. I only made up 6 places or so from last and ended up like 2 down from where I started, so overall not too bad. We did get a positive safety rating, but lost a chunk of iRating. But that's the thing, we're gonna dive in, we're gonna do the do and see how the chips lie. That's where the excitement is. Throw your points on the table and see if you can get them back.
Why hello there, fine gentlemen.
Hey, Septic. H, Septic, Septic, H.
Watch out, I'm on the inside.
Septic does hardware as well as coding. H is in coding and management. Occasionally building data centers. So yeah, we're a bunch of techies. Or former techies, depending on your perspective. Then again, H is also probably falling asleep. Because it's really late where he is, or early, really.
I am.
I still appreciate you stopping by. Excited for Puppy Day, Septic? Is it one of those that's going to build?
Yes,
We love the puppies. Whoa. No, no, no. Okay. It is definitely looser than I would typically want, so I'm going to probably tweak it.
Right side, clear, clear.
Because we're way off, about 2 seconds off, 2.5 seconds off where we would be in the fixed setup, or the fixed Miami setup. We might go back to that. It's either that or we modify this one. Of course I could just drive it for half an hour and see if it comes to me. I could do that too. We haven't put it in a wall yet. Yeah.
Nice and easy here, nice and easy.
I think I added a wall emote. It was one of the things I wanted to do from back in the early days of the stream when I was hitting a lot more walls. I still hit walls. Occasionally cars.
Left side, clear. Here we go.
But yeah, we have
Fly away.
more emotes now.
Got your mark. Now, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Leading on me.
But yeah, boosted up the follower emotes and then added some sub emotes. Mostly placeholders, but they're still that right. Better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Alright, let's take a look at this. Throw this Miami setup back on. Oh, wait. Okay. That's interesting. I can change the pads. Delivery and endurance? Okay. Deliveries are like the ones they came with? Alright, so the wing is 2 clicks more than the other setup we were using, and the roll bar is 1 click higher, which is technically softer than 6. Look at the geometry of the installation. Setting 7 is softer than setting 6. Well, it was setting 7 in the other setup. This is setting 6. So it's more roll, well, less roll in the rear, so it's more oversteer, but that's also got 2 clicks extra wing. I'm sure there's a bunch of other differences there. Didn't really take notice. I just wanted to check the bars and the wing. There's probably differences in the bump and rebound too, but there's a fairly simple setup. Like the car is fairly simple. Bump and rebound on each corner, probably and a spring rate, and then roll bars and wings. A wing. But you want to maximize mechanical drip. I don't think the wing's going to do a great deal.
Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard. Good stop, guys.
So this track's new. This car is new. This is week 1 of the new season.
At 124 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 55.965.
But the this car now has some ABS and traction control where the previous version didn't. The previous version was the 992.1. This is the 992.2. But more importantly, from my sanity perspective, it has the similar version of Tool that built the Tool tires for this, built the GT3s.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Which is the main thing I wanted, was give me new tires. They're not perfect, but they're better than the old ones that felt like riding on wood or hockey pucks. Pardon me. But now I'm driving. .30-degree temperatures. Track temp. So it's what? 90 Fahrenheit.
noticed I got down to 58.
He's new back. And 58's not bad. I want to get back into the 57s.
I don't know what you found, man, but that's good stuff.
Oh, still a little loosey-goosey.
In front of you. Slow on the right.
Really technical section there. Oh, turned in too early there.
On your right. Clear him. Heads up.
Just missed a beat coming out of there. Just pushed a little and I couldn't get on the gas as quickly as I'd like. That's as bad as me, the boy. Can't quite find the right place for the brake wires.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.
I do tend to concentrate and chat a little less in the league races. If there's something to talk about, I'll talk about it. Car feels okay. It's doesn't feel particularly fast. We're still a second off at least half a second off our normal, well, our best pace. But it's a little weather dependent. We drove a lot of different cars today, so we've got to try and lock in, get in the groove. Well, it stopped, but I did rub against the wall. Bit of a double apexy thing. Gotta get it calmed down enough to go over the top here without bicycling. That was a little rough. Also with the track harder than usual since we've been racing winter rates. managing tires becomes a thing. That was interesting. A little slid through the first part of the corner. And this is with 2 degrees of extra wing compared to the Apex setup. I got a feeling that if people are running less wing, then as we get into the race, that might afford us opportunity. But do we want to tweak the car so we can take advantage of it? Maybe add a click of front bar, move a click of rear bar.
Right side. You're clear, clear.
Really? You thought that was a good place for that? Oh my god, who was that? Matt Mosby. Maybe he's Ted Mosby's. Yeah, don't do that. Oh good, he said sorry. Yeah, don't do that. That was stupid. I don't care if you are third. That was stupid. Well, you know. He saw a spot, went for it. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. The this was reasonably quick, about mid-58. But it was still sliding around quite a bit. That's Scott on his outlap, let us through. Oh, Scott's got the lead. I'll have to see what his best lap is and take a bit of a gander. Yeah, I still miss the apex there. Which is quite... It's a very technical section of the track. With not great visibility. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was awful. Alright, so setup. We're on the Miami one. But we can change it even though it is what it is. So we'll do that. Gonna save it there. And it's a tweak, it's not a big swing. Just want to see if it'll stabilize it a little bit. But when the tires get loosey-goosey. Alright, just on the outlap, so Edric will probably catch us. We just sort of gotta get some heat into the tires, get the pressures up. Edric should be one of our chief competitors for the season. David Yang might be too. I don't know if he's going to be pro or am. I saw him join, but he wasn't doing Porsche Cup last season. But I remember. Getting any haptics. Turn some hub off and turn it back on again. Pain in my ear. Oh, we could see what the let's see how the fast cats are going. When I looked earlier, they were 55 laps. Not that they don't look significantly different from my laps. It's where they're carrying the speed. Alright, take us on a trip, Scott. Second. Got shift to third. Should brake around about the Miami sign. Yeah, it's already been between the 50 and the Miami. Hook the rumble. Yep. Car's a little loose. Tire temps are around about 70, 67, 70. Oh, he got draft. That helps. That's not seconds, but it helps. Brake between the 2 and the 150. Or actually, a little after the 150. I went down to first there, okay. Oh, and stayed in second, okay. Not going as wide there, that's interesting. Then back down to first for the hairpin. Just a little clip of the rumble. Done it both ways, and usually when I was going down to first it was overslowing, so I was trying to do it in second. And I got gains doing that, but maybe I need to go back and revisit. A little bit of a spin by Mike. Thank you very much for the draft all the way halfway around the track, and I'll take the pole, thanks. Well, take the leader in the practice. Right. Keeping it really close that time instead of running it out as a double apex. Look at a little corner there. Alright, check something. No, they don't have a fixed that's one for each track. Got it. Alright, so we put the front sway up a click and drop the click off the rear sway. Let's see if the balance is okay on colds. And then hopefully the balance will come in our favor later in the race. Because we shouldn't have to stop. I think it's 13 laps. No pit stops. I took oversteer away from this
Steering wheel feel
setup.
okay?
Yeah. Guess I was over anxious, over eager. Well, the track temperature's dropped a little tiny bit. It's just more that long corners are the bane of rear-engine cars. And this track is full of them. About another 15 degrees in the tires. Would have been nice. So in the GT3 I hooked that curb. In the PCup when I try to hook that curb it tries to spin me. I've taken to not taking that inside curb. We'll try it. Oh, he kept it in second though. He went up and down and up and down and round and round. Back down to first. That tucked in nicely there. Steve's here? Oh no. Porsche Cup bloated up, man. Got a bunch of people that don't usually run it. But the car is pretty good. There should be some good racing. Track's hard though, so that'll make it more exciting.
laps.
Alright, mic check. Can anybody hear me?
Loud and clear.
Alright, into our drivers meeting. I want to welcome everyone to the Porsche Cup WCR series. This is week 1 of the new season. Tonight's track is Miami, and we'll be racing for 13 laps, which is about 25 minutes. When we do qualifying, we do 3 laps, like a normal 2, within 10 minutes, solo qualifying. We do expect everyone to put real effort into qualifying. We do not work last to first stop challenges. If you accidentally do it, we might review and just make sure that you aren't purposely doing it and there's a pattern that can. Just a reminder that this race has a standing start, so make sure you practice that. Not as dangerous as it used to be, but still I would do that practice different than most of the cars. So for WCR, we consider the whole first lap is something we call the turn zone. What this means is that if there are any incidents, we do judge those a bit harsher than any other lap. This is to facilitate not ending the race on lap 1 by diving or like turn 1 and killing everybody. So keep that in mind. If you spin a wreck, you hold your brake and make you more predictable so that we can, so cars can try to avoid you. We do expect good rejoins. This means making sure you check your relatives before you move and start moving or re-enter the track. And if you are off track, try to join parallel to the track. We do have one fast repair, so if you do some damage, you can quickly get that repaired.
Heads up.
We do expect everyone to be respectful to each other while racing. Blue flags are informational only, but when the passing car makes a move on you, you need to do everything to facilitate it. You are not allowed to defend. If the car has overlap before turn in, you are required to give a full car width space through the whole turn. We do recommend a little bit extra because of that turn. At the end of the race, you can report incidents. This season we have a new website to report those in. You can find the link in the settings schedule channel under the PCup section in Discord. During the race, during quali and the race, voice chat is off limits in iRacing. But if you do want to chat during the race, you can do that on Discord.
Or talk to your chat on stream.
We are very adamant about calling out others on voice comms, voice regret messaging, being passive aggressive in chat, any type of attack or
Not like
or
that. It's not
comment
stopping.
about driving. If you have an issue, report it with the website, and we'll let the steward review and handle the situation. That is it for this driver's meeting. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.
What do you define as overlap?
Front wheel alongside the back wheel.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't feel like there's a huge amount of grip out there. There's a lot more cars. We got, what, 22?
The follow button is
Like
lowly
7
and
more than
attention.
usual. That's pretty
Join
good.
our community and catch every epic stream.
Oh, faster than me. That's not as good. But I'm okay if we can keep it clean and stay consistent. It should come to us. We're also probably using way more traction control than they are. Pros, at least. And I'm okay with that here because the track grip levels aren't huge, street tracks. And the track and tires get hot and greasy. Survive. Yeah, we're gonna add that to blurb. Mental note, add survive from Tropic Thunder to the blurb. Well then add blurb to Stream Deck. Busy trying to flip the car, spin the car. But how much slower is it? It's still saying that's a low 58. But if I can maintain that, even though I'm not getting it in sevens, that should still stand me in good stead for later in the race. Thinking.
In front of you. Middle of the track.
Bit better. Tire pressure's around that 60 mark. Looks to be 60 to 70 is good.
There you go. Good job.
Hey, now the tires are gripping up. Things seem so much better. still wants to... Yeah. We're just going to leave that curb alone. I can run it just fine in the GT3 version, but that one keeps throwing me into the weeds. It's qualifying time anyway. All right. To the qualifying. Better put the qual on. Good. All right. screwed that lap. Oh, this was the last lap, right? Yep. Oh, well. This car does have a launch control, so you basically just dump the clutch and it takes care of it for you.
Quit doing that.
No. I like coming back to the pits.
5 away.
Actually, I'm just gonna nip to the bathroom. Be ready to race. 1 minute. Decent timing. All right, to the grid. '16th of 23, eh?
The estimated strength of field is 2,233. Alright guys, we got a lot of people in our pit box, so just double check all your equipment, look at everything, make sure all the wheel covers are on the wheels, don't want to lose any lug nuts or anything like that. Christine, let's just make sure everybody's aware as we start getting into pit stops and whatnot, we need people to back out just a little bit so these guys can do their jobs.
Yeah. All right, 13 laps here at Miami for the Porsche Cup. West Coast Racing League. It's free, you know. Races on most nights at 8 o'clock. Well, qualifying starts at 8. Practice starts at 6.
Get ready to go here, bud. All right, green flag.
Thank you.
Try to get a feel for that toad, make sure it feels okay. Front in front. I don't know where to go. Got some right side damage.
Marcus McDuff. Thank you. Ah, steering's screwed. Hey.
Got a slow one. Middle of the track. Stay on your toes. Go to the right. Be careful going through there. On your right. Still there. Clear. On your right. Clear. Heads up. Your eyes open. Left side. Clear. P3 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 55.917. Clear. Good lap, that's what we need. Keep your eyes open. Right side. Still there. Still there at your door. Still there, door. Still there. Clear. On your left. Watch that car down there. Stay right. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Good job, man. I don't know how many you passed. You're going the right direction. Left side. Still there. Clear. Good job, buddy. Straight and smooth. You're catching them. The gap, 2. On your left. Still there. Quarter. Clear. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Left side. Still there. Still there. And clear. On your right, clear. off, fellas. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Leaving on me. Go, 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 go. Pit road speed.
I'll have to review that. It said damage on the rear. I don't know if we touched Scott or if it was the guy behind us. But I was going to hunt Scott, so I let the brake go and shot up the inside to attempt to at least let him go. I have to see what that looks like.
Fast guys are running 56.645.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
Yes. Yes.
This car heavy assist pitted.
The Burgo?
Pitting behind you. Good lap, sir.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. My bad on that, over.
No talking, people.
I got you. All good.
traffic going through there. That last lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice. Not bad. Keep it up. Dog does a good lap right there. Go for 5 laps, and then we're going to pit. Copy? Green lap, keep it up. Right side. Clear. more laps, 2 more hard ones, man.
Oh, the sun's gone, finally. Jeepers. Fast guys are running 56.7.
Hotshot Henry just traded the channel with 21 viewers.
Hey! I know you! I just got hit in the butt. Thanks, Rodolfo.
Hey, I know you too.
How are you, mate?
Looks like we got a little bit of damage on the back.
This is a league race, so I finish during the day. I usually just do officials and some practice getting ready for the leagues, and then it's like 4 nights a week I do league racing with West Coast Racing League.
I did a GR race today that made me want to just be the practice and time trial guy, lolo. Oh, very nice man.
It's the first week of the new season. New car, new track. I got a guy who just hit me now on my butt.
Left side. Go there. Clear,
However,
clear, clear.
racing the Fiat was so good.
Yeah, that cross car, man. It's a blast. Might give it to him. See if I can
Ran
get
a
him on
few
the
others,
last.
and the last one I did ended P3 with a good overtake.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm not a big fan of the Winton Rallycross track, but it's Daytona next week. They'd need that second gear change. Not going to be able to get him now.
I mean, it's all new to me, lol.
That's true. Well, I knew, but hey, everyone starts somewhere.
Go like hell for a couple, bud. Go like hell.
I can drive GT3 like crazy, but
My game
MX-5 or
crashed the very
GR?
first lap. I
Nah,
hope
makes
it's
me
pretty
mad
good.
lol. Like. I was legit going to target this one dude that spun me out.
Yeah, it's tempting.
Checkers this time.
Thanks for the damage, Rodolfo.
Alright guys, go ahead and break down the pit. Put it in the trunk. Get out of here.
Wow.
Oh no, I had the decision made lol. I just couldn't catch him lol.
Yeah, it's... Waiting to retaliate's not as... Well, retaliation's typically not good. However, putting the information away for the next time that you can inconvenience them, I'm all down for that. All right, so let's look.
I was mad Filmo.
Yeah, mate, that red mist is real. All right, so this is what happened to me at the start. Wait, stop. That's not me. Numero 4.
Yep, I am getting better though.
It's yeah, it happened. All right, so this is what happened to me at the start. Let's go with far chase so we can actually see what happens, as opposed to what I think happened, because I was in the car. I haven't watched this yet, so this is the start.
Hope you've been having a good stream so far though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All good. So that's how my race started. Wheel was like that. I didn't realize he'd got hit. So he got hit into me. I still chased him down as if he hit me. Not to get him back because we have stewards and that's highly frowned upon, but I've taken, after being a bit of a doormat, I've taken the opinion for this season that I'm going to fight as I am being fought. I figured that's fair enough, right? Golden rule and all that. But yeah, no, it's been good. Yep. So I've added, so I've got Kappa Gen on stream, which I also really enjoy. And then at the request of chat, I just recently added Blurp.
I am obsessed with Porsche's BTW.
So I'm actually running all Porsches this season. So I'm running the Cayman and GT4, running the GT3, running the Porsche Cup. Wednesdays we do IMSA. I'm running the GTP, 963 GTP. And I just bought the Porsche Mission R, which, you know, if that ever goes official, I'll try and race it. But it doesn't usually go official. It's not a very popular car. So yes, I'm, just for role-playing purposes, something just a little bit different. This season, I'm a Porsche driver. I figured maybe if I drive them all a lot, I might be less shit. I might less shite. Alright, so, I'm not going to watch the whole thing, because... go back to TV1, and let's see if we can find our incident. We went on the inside of that one.
So, yesterday I got to meet a Twitch viewer for the first time and it was so awesome.
Oh, awesome. I had a cool thing happen yesterday also, similarly. I've got all my liveries painted up with BustaWrench and the logos, and for the first time, and I've been full-time a year, for the first time yesterday, I had someone pop into the chat and go, "Hey, I just saw you on track." And I was happened to be watching him. At the time, he was right behind me in a Lamborghini. I said, "I know, I was just watching." He goes, "Yeah, I'm in that Lamborghini."
Oh, that's cool.
Not as cool as meeting someone in real life, but it's a cool moment that happened. All right, so we were looking. I got had a couple of interesting things happen. There was a bit of biff and barge in this race, as it looks like. This track is really technical, so it's really easy to get wrong, and then bad things cascade really quickly. I had one where I was coming up on someone, and the car wasn't stopping like I was expecting it to.
There's more to it. He brought a real Porsche seat for me. My rig chair was horrible.
Oh!
And we hurt him pretty good.
Yeah. So the 944 seat was, there it was. Was from a viewer. So this is the replay. So this is where I overcooked overcooked my braking markers. This is me in the white. Scott, I knew was only he just passed me, but he's also
okay
2 seconds a lap faster than I am. I know that. He's so we have pro and am, and we race together. I'm an amateur. The guys above 3K or fast enough to be above 3K, they run the pro, but we race together, and then there's separate championships. So I'm not actually racing him for championship, although I got third last season in the championship. So that was nice. So anyway, he passed me. I knew he was fast. I overcooked my braking marker. And then this guy, this Matt Pabon, was coming up on me. So what I ended up doing was I was going to hit Scott. And rather than hit him, I let the brake go and shot to the inside to go for that big blank area, the runoff. So that's what and then there was a 4X in there. Now the 4Xs don't count as far as safety rating or anything like that because it's a league race, but it makes it an incident and I got damaged and I ended up having to pit. All right, so it was me hitting Scott. Did Scott get any damage? Hopefully not. But yeah, he got a shot and he still made the corner, but Matt went through. Yeah, I've caved his rear in a little bit. But yeah, that was scary. So at full speed, what I saw was, and I brake at the 150. So this is what I saw. 250, 200, 150. I was a little late on the brake. Oh crap, I'm not going to make it. Shoot to the inside. And it's not going to turn. But I already had some damage, so we were kind of helically threaded anyway. But that's awesome about the seat, because we sit for hours, so you want some level of comfort. And all right, so what we thought happened at the beginning didn't quite happen as we thought. They were hit onto us. Car was damaged. We got hit a couple times, just 0Xs all out, through the race. And then that little touch also did some damage. Interestingly, though, and that's why I thought it was the other guy, was the spotter then came up and said, "You've got damage on the rear." I say, well, I didn't hit anything in the rear, I didn't think. That's what it was. And then we ended up, finishing 15th, so we'll get some points. Wasn't a great race for us, but at least we didn't take Scott out. That's that would have made me feel bad. Especially as, you know, technically we weren't racing him. All right. I think we had a lap 6. We ended up having a good battle with Rodolfo later. Did we get any passes in? Rodolfo chasing us down. Oh, he ended up hitting us in the butt on the last lap. Hence his damage. But where was that? All right, he's behind us. 1-800, how's my driving? I've already been hit in the rear. Yeah, that was bad. It just didn't want to turn. Hit the gas and plow. That's me getting on the gas too early then. What that means. Alright, wait. So he'd hit me prior to that. I think that was coming into that same hairpin that I'd overshot Scott. Yep. Alright. He's way behind. I hit just before the 150 and bonk. Thanks, mate. And the car was pretty much toast after that hit. It just was pushing. Great! Now, these things happen. We have a reporting system and stewards, so we can report and other people check it out, but we don't have to worry about it, which is nice. And it's all for free, so you can't complain about that. Yeah, it's me taking it too early in Apex and getting on the gas too early. Alright, so we need to... Well, we can put in something about that. Put something in on the lap 1 incident. It was... Who was it? Hey, Yang. Oh, you finished 3rd, Yang? Well done, mate. You probably should be in pros. Oh, Steve? Alright. So the 99? Oh, there's 2 martinis. Steve. Alright, so DJ, for whatever reason... What happened to DJ? He just like hooked right. Spun the wheels on the start. Hit McDuffel, who hit me. So here's the thing, this car has launch control. You don't have to dump the, well, if you dump the clutch properly, it'll just take off. All right. Looks like I got some paperwork to do. Well, since you guys rated, I appreciate that. So, you know, feel free to like, subscribe, do all those things. Do the follow on the Twitch. Do the like and the subscribe on the YouTubes. And do the follow on the Kick. And then we'll get explosions if Stream Elements happens to see them. But,
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and
See?
never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
good timing from the bot. Thank you very much, bot. But as you guys have raided us, we're going to make sure we'll go pass that on. We're going to go raid someone else. And we'll be back for our normal stream is 1 to 5 Pacific time. Tomorrow we're probably going to start with LMU because it's Monday. And that's what we do on Mondays. Usually it's iRacing. We're typically an iRacing stream, but we like to do a little bit of LMU, a little bit of AC Rally. Occasionally we'll do some F125, but mainly iRacing. Alright, let's go find someone cool to go raid. Pass on the love. Alright, save the replay. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need the Twitch. Need the Twitch. Yeah, we can go raid Yang. He's probably going to be racing a while tonight. West Coast Ghost? Who dat? Alright. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Have a happy holidays if I don't see you again. And we go on raiding.